Cool. Okay. All right. We're good to go. We're recording. So, welcome along, guys. Nick here, Thrive. I've got Zach on the call here. We're just having a catch up and chatting about the results that we got with his club because Zach runs a gym. So we're just going to introduce Zach or let him introduce himself to you guys. So Zach, do you want to tell the guys a little bit about yourself and your business?
Sure. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Zach from Perth over in Australia. For all the Kiwis listening in. So yeah, I've been here for about 10 years. Originally from the east coast of Australia, but yeah, moved to WA for work. And about probably 4 years ago now, decided to get into the franchise gym business. Looked at a lot of different models, and found that Anytime was the one for me. So yeah, about 3 years ago, we opened the doors to an Anytime in North Perth. It's about 12 kilometres north of the city. And yeah, I guess over the years, learned a lot over the last 3 years. Done a lot of different sorts of marketing, a lot of print marketing, not a great deal of social or online stuff. And I guess through being in touch with Nick over the years and knowing his experience in social media, was over the last 12 months, we just had a big push away from print marketing and just wanted to put a lot more time into digital and online. So just looking at experimenting with different campaigns, and Nick was more than happy to oblige. So yeah, just put through a campaign which ran for about 3 or 4 weeks from memory, and had some pretty good results.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, thanks, Zach. Cool, guys. Well, what I'm going to do, Zach, is I'm just going to flick over to some slides. You won't be able to see them, but these guys are going to be able to see what's on my screen. So I'm just going to jump over, and we're just going to jump through real quick, just through a couple of these slides here. Basically, we're going to show the guys how we went on the program. So we just got some screenshots here from Zach's Anytime Fitness Club. So now, before we show you guys some of the ads and how we ran the campaign, I just wanted to show you this quick slide. This is from Module 5 in our Facebook Ads for Service Businesses course. This slide here goes over how to profit with Facebook ads. Me and Zach actually covered this, or I sent him over a screenshot of this earlier. But essentially what you guys can see here is we've got a chart, we've got value along the side. And essentially this is like a dentist example. So if a dentist, say, for example, he wants to run a Facebook campaign, and he runs a campaign for free or low-cost teeth cleaning. So it could be $10 teeth cleaning. Usually teeth cleaning, say $50 or so or more. So he may run a discount funnel. A lot of the times we call this type of funnel a crazy discount funnel. It's where you offer a voucher. So say the dentist has a voucher available. It's a Facebook ad, and it says hey guys, doing a deal over here. We don't usually do this, but we're running a discount teeth cleaning, $10. We've only got 50 vouchers available. Click this link to grab your voucher. Something like that, just to encourage people to get in the door, because that's really what we want to do with this type of funnel typically, and give them an experience, and hopefully they have a good enough experience, or hopefully they're the type of people that would like to continue on with us. But in this particular example, typically with most businesses we have different products or services that we can sell along the way, and maybe you're watching the slide and you're thinking, oh, what are some other products and services I could add to my business? And chances are there are other things you could add. I spoke to the gym owner yesterday, and he said, well, we already offer a gym membership, we already offer personal training, we already offer nutrition support and counseling. That's pretty much it. And I said, well, have you thought about doing a seminar? He's like, well, we haven't done those before. I was like, well, there you go. Have you thought about doing a workshop? Workshops are typically 2-3 hours, where you could teach something like squat technique or the 3 key lifts to getting strong technique. And then there's, say, webinar, which is a recording. And he's like, well, no, I haven't thought of those things. So those are things you can charge a higher price for, and of course creates another upsell for you. As I always say, your best customer is your current customer. So anyway, coming back to this dentist example, so let's say, for example, that we have 50 people who grab the voucher for a teeth cleaning. And out of those 50 people, let's say 35 of them come in to redeem their voucher. And then out of those 35, we might have, for example, now we're not going to expect 35 of them to sign up for regular teeth cleaning every 6 months, but let's say we get 10 people on there. So we've got 10 people getting regular teeth cleaning every 6 months. So that's an extra on the dentist continuity program. We're getting an income every, let's say $100 or $50 every 6 months. So from those 10 clients, that's an extra $500 every half of the year. But let's say out of the 35 people that come in, so far we've got 10 on the teeth cleaning, and then we get, say, 5 that the dentist looks over and says, oh, your teeth could get a little bit whiter, they're looking a bit yellow. And you're like, oh, really? They're getting yellow? And then, of course, you offer the whitening. Yeah, we can fix up that. Just a quick whitening treatment. Of course, whitening's, $200-$300 depending on where you go. So that's an extra $200-$300. Say these 5 people grab the whitening. That's a little bit of extra income there. Already you're up to a couple of $1,000. And let's say one person out of the 35 that come in to grab the voucher, one person gets an implant or a crown. And you're looking at like $3,000 for a crown. So automatically you're instantly increasing your income a lot. And the reason that we try to look at this in terms of a return on investment is maybe the dentist spent $100, $200, maybe even $300 on the Facebook ad to get these 35 people in the door. But the reality is that if you're getting an extra $500 every 6 months, that's already paid for your ad in itself. Then he's got the whitening clients that he upsold, the $2,000 there, and then he's of course got a crown, and that's the $3,000. So already he's up by at least $3,500 right off the bat. So if the ad costs $300, he made $3,200. So the key tip on the left there is marketing's not a cost. Marketing generates a return on investment. So that's really all we look at. And in our own businesses that we own, we're always looking at, we don't really care how much we spend on advertising as long as we have a decent return in the long run from that advertising. So we might spend $300, $400, $500, even $1,000 on Facebook ads or on advertising. But if we make $5,000, $6,000 on that $1,000 spend, then we still get a return investment of $5,000. So that's really what we're looking at there, is we're looking at generating a return on investment. So I'm just going to flick over to the next slide now. So this is a screenshot of Zach's Facebook ad campaign. Now I've highlighted in the blue line there some of the top performers, and then in green the other top performers, and in red there we've got the ads that didn't perform quite as well. So just having a look here, the ad that Facebook prioritized and that we ended up spending the most on was right at the top there. And the cost per lead was $5.69, and we got 14 leads through that, with a total amount spent on that particular Facebook ad of $79.60. And we reached 3,800 people in the area with our targeting. I believe our targeting was between 20 and 30,000 people to target within Zach's local area. So we'd already chewed through a few of that with this campaign. I think we maybe had about 6,000 people total with this campaign. It doesn't mean everyone saw it. It just means the reach in general went out to that many people. Then our next performing ad, we've got $1.80, which was for, I was quite surprised by that one. It was actually a couple of ladies talking on a treadmill picture. A lot of the copy, all the copy was the same, or pretty much the same on all the ads that we run. We run a crazy discount funnel, which is similar to the dentist example there, which I'm going to show you guys really soon. But as you can see, the top 3 ads here, $1.80, $3.24, and $3.68 per lead. So this is a lead that is registering to sign up for a trial at Zach's gym, and then of course our upsell is membership, is an ongoing membership, and of course personal training The ads that didn't perform very well on the screenshot, you can see we've got 2 ads. The worst performer was one that we spent $9.49 on, and it got 0 leads. So that was with a picture of Zach's team, of the staff standing outside the gym in front of a window, which had a big poster on it. And that's the truth, guys. Like, sometimes we just don't know which ads will perform the best, and that's why it's really important to experiment around with a lot of different images, your copy, make sure that you're really fine-tuning that, because if you spent $9.49 and you're getting no leads, and you run that for the next 10 days, that's it's $100, and you may only get a couple of leads, whereas our lowest cost ad was $1.80 per lead. So you pay that same $100 there, and you might get 45 leads or so. So big difference, and that's why it's really important to test your ads and test your copy and your images. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick some of the ads just up close. So the lowest cost one that I mentioned, I was quite surprised by, $1.80 per lead. So this one's got a couple of ladies there chatting on the treadmill. And you can see in the copy there it says, "Hey, north of the river," or NOR, which stands for North of the River if you live in Zach's part of the world. Girraween females, I'm Tash. I'm doing something crazy to promote our gym. We're giving away 50 vouchers for a 14-day pass plus 1 personal training session for free. Only 50 vouchers available. Get one now by clicking this link. They click the link, they end up on the landing page, and they just grab the voucher. Nice and simple. So when they click the link on Facebook, they already know what they're clicking to get. So usually the landing pages, we don't give them too many other options other than just to sign up, because it's just a straight voucher that they're grabbing. The next best performer was $3.24 per lead. That was an image that Zach sent over. It was of a girl with a white background. She looks like she's about to do a sprint or something like that. She's sort of crouched down, hidden tiger style. Same copy as you can see, guys. A little bit more expensive with the lead cost, but in general that's still pretty low per lead. Then we've got another ad here, a woman doing a bit of a push-up, and this one is $3.68 per lead. I think this is the last ad example. This one here I really like because it shows Zach's team. This is the particular ad that outperformed overall. I think there was 14 total leads from this one. It's Zach's team standing in front of a blackboard, and he's got these cool, he's got their names written in chalk, and it's like arrows towards each person. And I just think it looks really cool. It looks really friendly. If I was somebody who was, if I was a dude looking for a gym to sign up to, and I saw these guys, but they look friendly, I'd be encouraged to click through. So yeah, that's really cool. Next up is, I'm just showing you guys a landing page. So this is the landing page that we sent people through once they clicked the Facebook ad. So it's a really, really simple landing page. Reason being is we don't want people to have access to getting a bunch of different information. If we have menus at the top of our website, say if it's got about us and sign up and programs, etc., that it sort of distracts people from the main message and encourages them to kind of click off and go navigate somewhere else. And before you know it, they're outsold themselves, right? They're like, yeah, I'll just quit off. It's easier to quit off than get all the way back to that page I ended up on after the Facebook ad. So there's not many options there. It's pretty much just a picture of the team. They're doing something cool. I think they're all holding some supplements and just hanging out. It says, the title says, "Get free personal training, 50 vouchers available," and that's basically got a similar type of copy. So they click, give me the voucher. It pops up. They get access to the voucher, and then on the second page is a thank you page. We didn't actually put that in here, but the thank you page, just a little bonus for them. If they act right away, they get a little extra bonus to encourage them to get down to the gym while they're still motivated and take up the offer. So that's that one. Now, just on the results page here, I'm going to flick over to Zach in just a tick. But we've got here the results. Now, we ran the Facebook ad campaign for, it was almost 2 weeks. It was about 9 days, something like that. We generated 36 leads total. the average cost per lead over the total ad spend was $5.93. So pretty low cost. I mean, we can spend when we used to do flyer drops. Whenever I've done flyer drops with gyms, the flyers themselves cost a bit of money, let alone paying somebody to go out there or running around yourself. So still the average cost per lead is pretty low. We only spent a couple of $100. It was $199 AUD or $213 New Zealand. And Zach would be able to give you guys a bit more of a rundown on how much he makes if somebody signs up as a 12-month membership. But we're just going to flick back to Zach. So let me just hit the escape button and pop this up. All right, Zach, everybody can see you again now. So so we've been through the results and sort of nutted out what we did there on the Facebook ads and the landing page and sort of why we did a little bit of why we did. I think I'm not sure what you're selling your memberships for now. Maybe it's the same as when we previous worked together. But what is it if somebody signs up to your gym? What's the general? What do you make on that in general? Do you have any stats on that?
Sure. Yeah. So we've got predominantly two different types of memberships. The one's a 12-month direct debit membership, and the other one is 18-month. So we've got a pretty strong sales team. So we're managing to convert probably about 80% of those people to an 18-month membership, which is obviously better for us. So that membership is valued at about $64 a month to us. So in terms of conversions, if we can convert, a handful of members to 18-month membership, it obviously puts a couple of thousand in our pocket. So 18-month membership to us is worth about, $1,150 for that year and a half. So just one membership is, he's going to pay for that ad spend about 5 times over. So pretty good results.
Okay, fantastic, awesome. Great. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've had a good time, experimenting around and trialing out your campaigns with your ad this time around, and we had some really interesting results. And like you say, we can sell one membership, we can pay for our ad spend. Of course, there's other costs involved, as you know, running your gym. I wouldn't expect to assume anything on that end. But I hope this gives you guys a good idea about what's possible in using Facebook ads when it comes to, say, comparing them to other methods of advertising. It's definitely worth exploring digital marketing avenues for sure, like Zach mentioned at the start of the call. So, hey, Zach, just want to thank you for your time on the call. We'll catch up after I've hit the stop record button, but hey, thanks for jumping on the call with us for sure.
No worries. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. Saw that and saw the results there. So now the next step, you guys might be wondering, after you've checked out this case study, what I'm actually doing is I'm running a webinar which is teaching you how to learn Facebook ads. So I'm going to teach you my best sales funnel, and I'm actually going to give that to you at the end of the webinar. So if you want to jump onto that webinar, learn all about Facebook ads and how to market your service business with them, then jump onto that. The link's right in front here. So jump on to thriveentrepreneur.com/webinar. So it's just our website / you can go up to your domain there, up to your browser, delete off the rest, and just put webinar/webinar at the end there. So I hope you guys have found this insightful, and I look forward to catching you guys on the webinar. All right.